Okay, let's look at LIFO, which if you understand FIFO, right, if you understand that you are selling from the top to the bottom, LIFO is pretty easy. It's the inverse. It's selling from the bottom to the top. Remember, it's like you come back to LIFO. You go from the bottom, you sell from the bottom to the top. So let's look at what we're selling here. We know that we are selling 12 units, right? That we're still anchored in our units. So the question is, what layers are we penetrating as we sell this stuff? Well, if we're starting from the bottom to the top, then we're selling for sure all 10 units at 175. All 10 units at 175 is 1750. So let's go ahead and start from the bottom to the top. Okay, I'm not going to bother to put the amounts. You know how the 1750 came about. 10 times 175 is 1750. Our problem is we need one more unit, or excuse me, we need two more units because we need to get to 12, right? So we sold these 10 and we sold two of these at 166. So we'll come up here. Notice I'm going up two of them at 166. Okay. I didn't put this in because this is straight out of here, 10 at 175. So 2 at 166, and we calculate that out. That's 332. Notice we exhausted. This was 10 units, right? So there's 10, and 2 is 12. We know we sold 12, right? So now it's just a matter of footing. Okay, the 10 and the 2. The dollars they made were 332 and 1750 for a total of 2,082. Okay? And this is cost of goods sold. We sell from the bottom to the top, back to LIFO. And that gives us the amount that we sold, 2,082. Now the question is, what did we keep? Well, what we kept is 9. So now we work backwards here. In the same way we sold in LIFO from the bottom to the top, came back to LIFO, selling it. Now we're drilling back down to see what we're keeping. Well, we're keeping 6 units at 165 because we got to get up to 9, and that's 6 of them. Let's put this over here. 6 at 165. I'll go ahead and write it out just to have it nice and written out. 4,990. Okay, but that's not enough. That's just 6. We need to keep a total of 9, so we need 3 from this layer. 3 at 166. 3 at 166. And if you multiply that out, it's 3 times 166 is 498. Okay, 498 plus 990 gives us 1488. Come over here, 1488. You'll notice that the whole game here is, do you sell from the top to the bottom, from the oldest to the newest, or are you selling from the newest to the oldest? Are you going LIFO, selling bottom to top, or are you going FIFO, selling bottom or top to bottom? Okay? And that's how you calculate LIFO. These are pretty interrelated. It's just a matter of you knowing which direction you're going, if you're going down with FIFO or up with LIFO with your sales. Average cost is basically the largest number of units. That's total units you could sell. And you divide into that the total number of dollars you could sell to create your average cost, multiply it by those two. And then specific unit cost, really that's where you're drilling down and saying, well, what are we keeping? Well, anything we didn't keep, we had to have sold, and that's how you get your cost of goods sold. I hope you found this useful.